The brutal and ugly side of Ninja Gaiden 4, the return that tears you apart, literally. Imagine this, you're sweating, your thumb is burning on the controller, and just when you think you've mastered the chaos, a flying demon rips your head off in one fell swoop. Welcome to Ninja Gaiden 4, the game that in 2025 promises not only to revive a legend, but to shatter your soul while making you feel invincible. If you've ever yelled, "Damn it," at a screen for the 10th time in an hour, this title is your brutal therapy, and I, as an old school fan who grew up with the original Ryu Hayabusa, swear it's worth every single death. Prepare for a review that will hook you like an Izuna Drop, pure action, gushing blood, and unfiltered truths. Ready for me to convince you why this masterpiece is the highlight of your year? Look, I'm one of those people who still has emotional scars from Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360, the one where dying was so frequent it felt like extra DLC. It's been 13 years since the last decent mainline, and with Team Ninja and PlatinumGames, yes, the ones who made Bayonetta, at the helm, Ninja Gaiden 4 isn't just a reboot, it's a kick in the teeth to the boredom of modern Souls-likes. It came out on October 21st for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, and from minute one, it throws you into a cyberpunk Tokyo drenched in cursed rain where the Dark Dragon, already dead but its corpse still haunts you, floats like a bad memory. The hook? You play as Yakumo, a rookie ninja from the Raven clan with dyed hair and a personal vendetta, but you soon cross paths with the legendary Ryu Hayabusa. The premise? Yakumo must free the dragon to kill it once and for all, which puts him at war with Ryu. Sounds epic? Okay, hold on tight because here comes the juicy part, and the painful part. Let's start with what makes this game such an addictive beast: the combat. Oh my god, the combat! If you've dreamed of a Devil May Cry 5 that makes you sweat blood, this is it. PlatinumGames injected its stylish action DNA, but without betraying Team Ninja's technical soul. Yakumo starts off with the Takamina Kata, twin blades that feel like extensions of your fingers, fluid, fast, lethal. Every combo flows like a death dance. A light slash, a charged heavy, and suddenly you're airborne, unleashing a flying swallow that decapitates 3 enemies in one fell swoop. And let's not even talk about switching weapons made combo. You unlock the Tonfa for close-range strikes, the Kusarigama for chains that ensnare and whip, or the Dasalon for elemental attacks that freeze or burn. Each character has their own upgrade tree, purchased with ninja coin that you collect from enemies. Red essence you suck up like a vampire. In my first hour, I was already experimenting with the staff for sweeping attacks that clear rooms full of flying ninjas and explosive spirits. It's so satisfying that, honestly, I caught myself laughing when an Izuna Drop sent a boss crashing to the ground in slow motion, blood splattering like red confetti. But the brutality doesn't stop there. Bloodraven Form's system is the beating and bleeding heart of the gameplay. You fill a meter by absorbing essence, and boom, you enter a transformation where your weapons mutate. The Takamina Kata become claws that shatter enemy shields like paper, and your attacks gain extra power. It's as if the game is telling you, yeah, you're screwed, but here's a temporary cheat code to make you feel like a god. And in a game where death lurks around every corner, that saves lives, literally and figuratively. Grappling hooks for climbing crumbling skyscrapers, wingsuit sections gliding over neon chasms, and even surfboarding on an interdimensional lava river. Everything is seamlessly integrated into the combat. On the contrary, it forces you to think in 3D. Imagine wall running towards an enemy, stopping their attack with a perfect dodge, which now grants a free counter, and finishing them off with a guillotine throw that slices them in two. It's violent poetry, and in 2025, with so much telemetry and lazy QTEs, this feels revolutionary. I, who am terrible with timing, spent hours in training mode practicing parries. And believe me, when you nail it, the endorphin rush is better than any loot box. Now, let's talk about the difficulty, because this is where Ninja Gaiden 4 shines like a lightsaber in the dark, and blinds you a little. There are 4 modes: Hero, easy, with auto attacks and parries for beginners; Normal, aggressive but fair; Hard, where enemies kill you in 2 hits if you hesitate; and Master Ninja, unlocked post-game, with extra hordes and furious bosses. I chose Hard for my initial run, and it was the sweet spot. Challenging without being masochistic. The enemies aren't stupid. Ninjas that block in midair, flying tengus that peck from above, lantern spirits that explode if you don't prioritize them. Every encounter is a prioritization puzzle. Do I attack the tank first or the sniper? You fail and you're dead in seconds. But the game is fair, as the devs say.
clear telegraphics, generous checkpoints, and the option to change the difficulty at any time except Master. In my experience, I went from frustration to euphoria in Chapter 3, when I finally took down the DDO Proto-Goliath, a colossal robot that crushes you with missiles and slams. That I did it moment had me dancing in the lobby, beer in hand. And the bosses? The bosses. There are 20 in total, from Commander DDO, a tutorial with a sword and axe, to crazy ones like an interdimensional shark with dreadlocks, or the Kitsune Courtesan, a fox goddess who seduces you before teleporting you to your death. Some are epic, with phases that change the arena. Others, like the rematch with Ryu, are technical duels that make you rethink your entire moveset. In Master Ninja, these bastards hit harder and elites appear early on. Pure glorious hell. Graphically, it's a cyberpunk feast. Post-apocalyptic Tokyo with flickering neon lights, torrential rain reflecting explosions, and an engine that handles dozens of enemies without stuttering. On Series X, it runs at a stable 60 FPS with crisp textures and fluid animations that make every decapitation look like gore art. The sound is another highlight. Crisp sword clashes, demonic screams, and a soundtrack that blends Japanese orchestra with electronic beats. The final boss theme gave me chills. And the gore, wow, it's legendary. Flying limbs, fountains of blood, painting walls, and obliteration finishers that leave you speechless. It's so visceral that pausing for a coffee feels like betraying your inner ninja. But wait, because it's not all katanas and glory. Here comes the ugly part. And believe me, it hurts to say it as a diehard fan. The story, for example, is a misstep. Yakumo is a decent protagonist, broody, with a backstory of an oppressed clan and moves that make him feel fresh. But his romance with the priestess Sayori, a total bombshell off-screen half the time, is forced and cliché, like they're trying to shoehorn a bad fanfic into the chaos. Ryu appears late, and his sections feel like cut-down DLC. Same map, fewer weapons, and a gleam form that pales in comparison to Yakumo's Bloodraven. The plot, releasing the dragon to kill it, clan betrayals has potential, but it's told through choppy cutscenes and wooden dialogue that doesn't engage you. I wanted Shakespearean clan drama, instead I got predictable melodramas that you forget in a minute. The level design is another Achilles heel. Linear to the exhaustion, with on-rail sections, bullet train, motorcycle chases, that start off cool but repeat themselves like a bad loop. Imagine climbing the same skyscraper 3 times, or chasing the dreaded shark for 3 entire chapters with no context. Pacing that kills the momentum. The camera, damn it, it's treacherous in enclosed spaces. It gets stuck on walls or loses lock-on in hordes, turning combat into pixelated frustration. And the progression? At the start, you're broke. You buy basic moves with scarce coins, making the early game grindy. Some upgrades don't have an impact until New Game Plus, and the economy between skills and items is brutal. I spent everything on an extra Nimpo and regretted it when a boss one-shotted me. Repetition looms. Recycled enemies, more ninjas, less variety in the second half, and the post-game trials mode, which is unlocked upon completion, is great for rematches, but the core loop gets tiresome after 15 hours. There's no co-op or multiplayer, just a single-player challenge mode that shines but doesn't innovate. And while accessible to newcomers with Hero Mode, in Hard Plus it feels unfair at times. Enemies spawning behind you without warning, or bosses with messed up hitboxes. In short, the ugliness doesn't ruin the package, but it does tarnish the shine. An 8.5 out of 10 that could have been a 9.5 with extra polish.
Even so, why the hell do I keep coming back? Because Ninja Gaiden 4 captures that rare magic, the kind of game that humbles you but makes you stronger. In a year of endless open-world games, this is the bloody sprint that respects your skill. My Master Ninja run took me 25 hours, with deaths that taught me more than any tutorial. I unlocked the permanent Dark Dragon Blade after trials, a legendary sword that slices through reality, and felt a sense of closure. It's replayable, New Game Plus with everything unlocked, chapter replay for grinding, and skins like the Black Falcon Ryu to show off. In short, if you're looking for pure action that makes you feel alive and dead repeatedly, Ninja Gaiden 4 is your drug. The brutality, stellar combat, hypnotic gore, and addictive challenge overshadows the ugliness, weak story, repetitive levels. Like that friend who invites you to a wild party but forgets the music in the second hour, it leaves you wanting more. I'm already on my 3rd run, cursing and laughing in equal measure. What about you? Do you dare to be the ninja that 2025 deserves? Go, die, conquer. Don't thank me, just survive. Thanks for watching.